Hey everybody, Reese here, and welcome back to more Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Okay, onward to the final investigation. At least, you know, the final one for this case. We have technically got one or two more for the DLC. It's probably going to be two. Oh, there we go. I always forget which slot it is I want to go to. My bad. Boom, boom. So we just found out that Maya's being held hostage, which is why he was defending politician. We got that's Amore, that's Arabelle off the hook, because we thought, oh, they proposed that he was the one that killed the good doctor, but it was actually politician, I think. Either way, things are heating up. Alright, defendant lobby number 3. What do you mean Miss Faye is still being held hostage? And who's this mastermind? Politician Wimperson was nothing more than a puppet. His benefactor was the one pulling the strings. But I have no idea who they are. So all we know is it's the person he was trying to give the orb to. Right, he was just following orders. Whoever it is, it seems they really want to get their hands on the orb. So then, Miss Faye's abduction is the work of this so-called benefactor too. Right again. Whoever they are, they're in Karine. Along with Maya. I wonder who they could be. Right, this Maya, the spirit medium you've been talking about. She wouldn't happen to be that bun-haired young lady you defended back in Karine. That's her. Why do you ask? I see. I think I know what's going on here. I've got good news for you, right? Maya is somewhere safe. That much I'm sure of. Oh, damn. I'm afraid you've lost me. So that's who the little snot's patron is. It's all starting to make sense. That fool has no idea I'm here in the States with you all. Dirk, you mind filling us in? No. No caller ID. I wonder who's calling. Beep. Hello? Oh, I like how they actually distorted the sound the text made. As if it's someone masking their voice. Mr. Phoenix Wright, yes? Let me start by thanking you for taking such good care of my subordinate. Who is this? I believe you know me as Mr. Retishan's benefactor. Oh no, it's Shelley the Killer. Again. Sounds like they're using a voice changer or something to disguise themselves. Where's Maya? Is she safe? I had my ears on today's proceedings. What a shock it was to hear that the key to solving the orb's riddle is a spirit medium. Oh dear. I admit I did not see that coming. Wait, did they plant a listening device in here somehow? Nevertheless, don't think for a minute that it will guarantee Maya Faye's safety. She is not the only medium within my reach, you see. Wait, there's only one... Wait, how many mediums are there in Karine? There's only 2, isn't there? Maya and the Queen, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Queen's the only one in Karine that can channel spirits, aside from Maya, but they didn't know that because she kept that hidden. You harm a hair on Maya's head and you'll have to answer to me. Right, give it here a sec. Wait. It's like he just takes it. Hey there. How's it going, stranger? Who is this? Why, it's your friendly neighborhood dragon. I just happened to be in the US on a little trip. Minister of Justice, Inga Karkul Karine? Oh! Of course it would be him. He came across as a slimy prick. Inga? What? Maya's kidnapper is the Minister of Justice. Is Karine's Minister of Justice? I mean, look at him. He kinda looks like a mob boss. Don't know why I gave him that voice, but that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, see? Dirk? Is that you dirty turncoat? What in the blazes is going on here? Oh, you know, just popped up over to the States for a little R&R. But enough about me, Inga. That was a poor excuse for a bluff you pulled just now. We both know your threats are as empty as your head. You can't lay a hand on Maya Fey, and I do mean that literally. Ugh. What is he talking about? You can kiss your chances of getting the orb goodbye. Oh, I need to stop. I'm making him just sound like a cartoon villain. Maya Fey ain't my only, how shall I say, insurance, you know, Dirk. What? I've got someone dear to you right in the palm of my hand, see? Now that one, well, you can imagine what kind of things I could do, right? Whoa. Wait. Glad you're seeing things my way. Meet me at Amara's tomb tomorrow, 3 PM sharp. You better come alone, got it? If all goes well, the orb is all you'll need to get Maya Fey back. Dirk? What's going on? You heard him. I have to get back to Karine at once. What? Why? No time to explain. But are you even going to make it? What if there are no seats left on the next flight? Plus, you're a wanted man. They're not going to just let you get on a plane. Let me worry about that, Mr. Justice. Who? Oh! Edgeworth. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. What are you doing here? Taking care of the hostage situation. Oh, now that you mention it. Pearl did say that she saw you around in Karine Village. I had him look into a few things while I was on my way back from Karine. Including my situation, of course. I was astonished to hear she was still in Karine earlier. But it explained why I found no connection between her and Mr. Attition. Sorry to interrupt, but going back to the plane situation. I've taken the liberty of chartering one for us. It's ready to take off at any time. And I will do what's necessary to hide the fact that Dirk Sadmadi is on board. Wow. Must be nice to be Chief Prosecutor. Right, we have no time to lose. We must head for Karine at once. Ooh, the music. Ba 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 ba. It's so good. Right. I'm going too. After all, you're bound to need my help. No fair, I want to go too. Yeah, field trip. This isn't a vacation, Trucy. Besides, I'll need you to hold down the fort. But Daddy... Guess I should also only bring what's necessary. Are we getting rid of evidence? Oh, we are. Sorry, Trucy, but would you mind holding onto this stuff for me? Are we getting rid of, like, the coat and stuff? What a shocker. Unnecessary evidence foisted onto Trucy. Fine. But you'd better bring back something besides just more evidence. Excellent. Now let us make haste. To Karine! That was pretty badass. I'm just waiting for that to be continued. And that's how our sudden trip to the Kingdom of Karine began. I never imagined I'd return to the country of my youth under such circumstances, though. Cutscene? Yeah? No? Maybe? No? Not a single cutscene? Really? Well, that's a bit shit. No. It would have been cool seeing them take in the Kingdom of Karine, I guess. I don't know what I was expecting. That was a long flight. It's already 2:30 in the afternoon. Talk about cutting it close. Oh, right, yeah, because he needs to get to Amara's temple. The Kingdom of Karine. This is no time to reminisce, but I gotta say, this place sure brings back memories. Hurry up, Apollo. Right behind you. Amara's tomb is located in the courtyard of Garan Palace. Or Garon? I don't remember how you say that, whatever. We should have just enough time to get there. Then let's sprint there. Think you can keep up, Apollo? Sure, no sweat. I'll contact the royal family and the local police, and inform them of our arrival. Sheesh. Thanks, Edgeworth. Oh, look at us, we're a right team. Oh, we're actually moving. Alright, cool. I'm in control. The royal residence. Something seems a bit off. But it's mostly the fact there's like a jug on the floor. I wasn't made for all the running, and climbing, and near drowning I've done this week. Yeah, there's a pot that's been knocked over. It's 2:45, only 15 minutes left. See that cylindrical building rising in the distance? That's Amara's tomb. Amara? Wasn't that the previous queen? The one who was assassinated? Yes, and I'm the one they pinned it on. It'll take a few minutes to get to the tomb from here. So, you have returned, Barbed Head. Hey! Rafer! Yeah, it was too obvious. She's the only one that calls him that. I've seen her before on the news. If I remember correctly, this is the Crown Princess Rafer Padma Karain. What are you people doing here? This is the royal residence. Commoners are not allowed entry without permission. A prosecutor from the States should have already called and requested permission for us to enter. And to why we're here, your benevolence, have you seen Minister Inga? That's her father. Yeah, if you seek my father, I just saw him heading toward Amara's tomb. Was he with anyone? You know, like some shady-looking underlings or something? No, he was alone. Why do you ask? Looks like she has no idea about Miss Faye's abduction. You hear that? I think we have company. Guards? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh shit. Bow down before her glory. Her Eminence Queen Garan, Grand Priestess of Karain approaches. Huh? Garan? Garan? Whatever. Woo! Yeah, that's a queen. Queenie! It's... Queen Garan. Garan. Fuck. Garan? Garan? I'm just trying to, like, decide which sounds better. Garan's easier to say. Garan sounds better. If I can, I'll just try and, like, you know, knock it into my head to say Garan. But I'll probably say Garan anyway, whatever. Guards. Oh no, she's missing her hands. Surround Amara's tomb at once. Yes, your eminence. Why do they shout everything? Oh. Garan! There it is. We have confirmation on how you say stuff. Urdihara Garan. Oh, they are actually surrounding it. What's she doing? Is she going to help us? Excuse me, your eminence. So, our barbed-head lawyer returns. May we presume you are here for Maya Fey, the spirit medium who has been abducted? Yes, you may. Allow us to apologize for the criminal actions of our husband. Our? Wait, what? Oh, no need to apologize for him. Honestly, Inga, abducting a guest in our country. How could you? Father abducted someone? Yeah. Your Eminence, what about those soldiers over there? They are the Garan Royal Guard, soldiers who serve the crown and no other. Royal Guard? They are an elite force selected from only the most loyal and outstanding of our subjects. And why have you ordered them to surround the tomb? The police will not come if it is my husband who is committing the crime. We shall have to storm the tomb and take Minister Inga into custody ourselves. What? You mean... Garan, no. His hostage is in there. Dirk? How dare you set foot in the palace? Have you come to turn yourself in? Listen, we need to call a truce for now. Oh dear. Oh, double dear. Grand Royal Guard seizes straight of the crown. As you wish, your eminence. Resist and you die. Wait a second. Now Hussein, hold it. Ooh. Slow down there, Garan. I'm here to conduct a hostage exchange. But if you take me in now, my affair is as good as dead. A hostage exchange? Why would he choose to do such a thing with you? We can talk about that later. Right now I need to get in there before it's too late. If I can't resolve this in 20 minutes, you can storm the place. Now then, if you'll excuse me. As he fades into obscurity. Dirk, wait! Guards, allow the insurgent Dirk Sadmari to pass. Oh wow. Barbed-head, you have some explaining to do. Right. Well, while we're waiting here... Apollo, why don't you explain the situation? What? Me? As we fade to black. Oh my god. Leave nothing out, Hornhead, or I'll horn you where you stand. Hornhead? She doesn't waste any time coming up with nicknames. What's with the attitude? Her father's the one who abducted Miss Fair. Oh, we're actually explaining to her. Okay, never mind. Hostage taking by Inga. Do my ears deceive me, or did I hear talk of my father abducting someone? Oh, you heard right. You heard right. He abducted my Faye and... Insolent fool. Pardon my rudeness. A gentle soul such as my father could not possibly have committed such a crime. Gentle? You think he's gentle? I'm afraid it's true, your benevolence. He's holed up in that tomb as we speak. Really? I find this difficult to believe. Why would he do such a thing? For power, probably. Inga Karkul Karain. Your benevolence? You saw your father heading toward the tomb. I did. I was over on that veranda, deep in thought, when I saw him hurrying toward the tomb. I'd say it was about 10 minutes ago. Why was he rushing? Maybe he was worried he'd be late. Did you see anyone else heading for the tomb? I saw no one else after he entered. So Minister Inga and Miss Faye are the only ones in there besides Dirk. Who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if he had a minion or two with him. Dirk. I sure hope he's alright. It's only been 5 minutes. It feels like an eternity. Patience, Apollo, patience. We're worried. Ah, there we go. Then it cuts to black. Of course. Wait, 3:20 PM. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. Uh-oh. This don't look good. It's been almost 20 minutes. It's taking Dirk so long. The appointed time has come. Our royal guard shall now storm in. Can't you wait just a little longer? No, we cannot. Every second we wait puts the hostage's life in even more danger. Therefore, we see no alternative but to order our guards to storm in. But that'll put Miss Faye's life in danger too. Guards, storm the tomb and seize Minister Inga, along with the insurgent Dirk Sadmadi. Yes, Your Eminence. What? Dirk's under arrest too? Naturally. That traitorous snake assassinated my predecessor, Queen Amara. Now go, seize them both. Rah! We're going in. Follow me, men. For Her Eminence. Ah, crap. That stuff. Dihara Garan. That sounded really close. That door opening. I hope no one gets hurt. Uh-oh. Your Eminence? What the? Why are they running back out? What is the meaning of this? Something terrible has happened. Dirk. The Minister. He's dead. What's this? What? Apollo, quick. I'm right behind you. Wait, what? No one enters without our... Come, let us see what has transpired. Yes, Your Eminence. Okay, so we're allowed in. Wait. What? So Inga's dead. Or Dirk is dead. Or both of them are dead. I'm confused. Amara's tomb. Bloody hell. Whoa! Where's Dirk? Apollo, over there. What the f... Uh-oh. Dirk? Dirk! What have you done? Apollo? Look! So it is. Minister Inga who has fallen. Guards! Seize this murderous man at once! Yes, Your Eminence, surrender now or perish, rebel scum. Wait, what the fuck? What's happened? No, wait. Oh, that would have been 10 times more comical if it showed, like, kapow, and, you know, like, all the comic book, like, all the comic book words. Kapow, smack, wham! That kind of stuff. Dirk, they're taking him away. Ooh! Dirk just threw something at me. Wait, this is the... Is he telling me to keep it safe? Yeah. Nick? Is that you? Maya? Are you alright? Oh. Dirk, he saved me. I feel exhausted. I can't keep my eyes open. Oh dear. Maya! Wow, it's been 20 minutes and this has already been a rollercoaster. Minister Inga, the man behind Miss Faye's abduction, has been killed. Had been killed. And Dirk was arrested for his murder. So it was that Wait. Oh, so it was that the abduction of Maya Faye came to a sudden and unexpected resolution. With this, the curtain fell on the minister. But things were far from over. Of course. It's always the bloody case. But I love it. Definitely was not expecting that, though. What a mess! Oh. Sirens. Apollo, what happened? I can't say for sure. But from what I can tell, it seems Dirk has killed Minister Inga. What? You think he did it to save Miss Faye? Most likely. But who knows? I'm really confused right now. My father, this cannot be. I must see for myself. I wouldn't recommend it. Your benevolence, we cannot allow you to pass. Fools, stand aside. Forgive us, but we have direct orders from Her Eminence, Queen Garan. Garon. Fuck. Father. Oh, Father. You will pay for this. But he didn't do it! Although, to be fair, we don't know. I would have to say that he didn't do it, though. It just seems very out of character that he'd do something like that. Apollo, let's go regroup somewhere. Yeah. Dirk, it wasn't really you that did it, right? My god. Well, off to a fantastic start, it would appear. Temple. 20 minutes and 1 murder. Hoorah! Are you okay, Apollo? Yeah. Edgeworth speaking with the local police. So let's sit tight until he returns. Okay. But Dirk! I know you must be in a state of shock right now, but I need you to stay with us, Apollo. He's right. I can't go to pieces now. Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'll be fine. Yeah! My god. Sheesh. Hey, Edgeworth! Right, Mr. Justice. I'm afraid I have some bad news. It looks like things will only get more complicated from here. Prosecutor Edgeworth? What's happening with Dirk? As I understand it, he has been officially charged with the murder of Minister Inga. He has. However, I did manage to get us permission to investigate the crime scene. And I expect we'll be allowed to visit Mr. Sadmadi shortly. Thank you. I'm sure glad Prosecutor Edgeworth is here with us. Also, it just so happens that Detective Skye is here in Karine, so I've asked her to assist us with our investigation. What? What's she doing here? It seems Prosecutor Sadmadi has grown quite fond of her. He's been ferrying her around all over the place. A few days here, a few days there. They've almost become a team of sorts. Despite what Nayuta says, it seems he thinks highly of Emma's skills. Understandable. So what now, Apollo? I think I'll go pay Dirk a visit at the detention centre. I want to go check in on Maya at the hospital. What about you, Athena? Crime scene? Well, if there's footwork to be done, I better stick with Apollo and give him a hand. Very well, then I will accompany Wright. Okay, we'll go our separate ways for now. Alright, if anything comes up, you have my cell number. Do you know your way around here, Apollo? It's been over 10 years since I left, but I'll try not to get us hopelessly lost. Plus, I've been here plenty, it's fine. To the detention centre! It's the only place we can go. Bum ba ba bum. Visitor's room. Hey! Apollo, here to see your old man, are you? Dirk, are they done interrogating you? Nope, the fun hasn't even started. I imagine they'll really rake me over the coals, though. I don't even want to think about how harsh their interrogation method will be. Yeah, but that's nothing compared to what they'll do if they find him guilty. They've branded me a terrorist who killed the previous queen and now the Justice Minister. If found guilty of these crimes, I'll be facing a very public execution. Public execution? This is worse than I thought. Come on, son. Turn that frown upside down. You'll jinx us. As soon as I get out of here, I'll take you to this tasty hash house I know. I'd like that. I really need to focus on what happened. Time to switch to work mode. Dirk, can you tell me what happened? Oh, and there's also something I want you to take a look at. Alright, so let's talk. Let's have a word. Right, the incident. Why were you holding a bloody knife? Dirk, what happened in there? You didn't really kill Minister Inga, did you? Well, the thing is... I did. I really don't know. Wait, what? Huh? I remember seeing the mural of the founder right as I entered the tomb. But I got all dizzy immediately after that. The next thing I knew, I was standing there with a bloody knife in my hand. And covered in Inga's blood. So you don't remember meeting with him? No, the last thing I remember after entering the tomb is feeling really dizzy. There's no way he can explain what happened if he can't remember anything. Yeah. I suppose there's no getting out of this one. But we can't give up yet. I was just messing with you, son. Well, stop. It's not funny. Sorry. Sheesh. Nothing seems to faze him, not even being arrested for murder. This is going to be one tough case, Apollo. Not only have I been charged with Inga's murder, but I've also been charged with Amara's assassination from 23 years ago. You're on trial for 2 charges? Garan is practically licking her chops just thinking about my public execution. Guess it means we can't afford to lose our heads, huh? Oh my god. Quit making jokes. I don't know how you can laugh at a time like this. So, son, I take it you'll be defending me at my trial? Of course. You can count on me. That's my boy. Looks like your nerves are as steely as those vocal cords of yours. After all, you've got the Defense Culpability Act to contend with too. Oh, right. So if you're found guilty, I'm boned too. Then I'll be charged with the same double homicide, huh? Don't tell me you forgot about that. I'll be fine. I just have to make sure we win this one. You sure? Because you don't sound very fine. Apollo? What was that about an assassination 23 years ago? Oh, 23 years ago. About that incident 23 years ago. That was when the previous queen, Amara, was assassinated, wasn't it? Yes, someone set her private residence on fire. She lost her life in the ensuing blaze. And you were arrested for the crime. Why would they arrest you, Mr. Sadmadi? Weren't you just a liar back then? What relation could you have had with the Queen? About that. Amara was... well, she was my wife. Oh. I may not look the part, but I was once a husband to a queen. In short, I was royalty. What? No way! Are you saying you won the heart of the reigning queen? Something like that. Come on, you're talking to a guy who honed his prowess against witnesses on the stand. Even a queen is no match for this dragon's glare. Wow, you're really something else. So was a verdict ever reached, Dirk? I acted as my own attorney and won. Until I was accused of fabricating evidence, that is. Then it all went south. Now where have I heard a story like that before? Phoenix Wright, of course. What happened after that? I made a run for it. You ran? But why? I didn't kill Amara, and I didn't fabricate any evidence. But if I had stuck around here for a retrial, I'd have been found guilty for sure. I couldn't allow that to happen. Amara's true killer would never face justice if I did. So I left my law practice behind and went underground. But that was 23 years ago. You telling me that after all these years, you still haven't discovered the truth? Yeah. The fact that it was an arson means that the crime scene was reduced to ash. Or to ashes. There is little in the way of evidence left. It's just been brick wall after brick wall. I guess that means it's all up to me to figure it out, huh? Along with Minister Inga's murder, of course. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna be sick. Come on, son. Don't look so down. With you on the case, it'll work out somehow. After all, you're being controlled. I hope he's right. Say, son, do you remember my office? Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room. The file of a master on Amara's assassination is kept there. Is that what that book is? It was like a purple book. I think it might help you on this case. Do you remember how to get there? Yeah. Let me think. I do. You go to the hall and then down the hatch. I recall going in through a manhole. Yeah, manhole, not a hatch. How can I not, Dirk? I hated how I always got so dirty getting there, and that stench. That old case is important too, but I should probably focus on the minister's murder first. Ah, there we go. So the only other thing is... I guess I could present the Founder's Orb. Yeah. I see you got it safely out of the tomb. Why did you throw it at me like that? I want you to listen carefully, son. The orb must not fall into Garan's hands. Not ever. I thought Minister Inga was the one who was after it. He was the one who lent it to Professor Buff to study, after all. So haven't you exposed his crime now? I have, but... there's more connected to this relic than meets the eye. Much more. And whatever it is, I can't help feeling that it could turn this entire kingdom upside down. You said something like that before. Looks like Dirk's intuition is at it again. Garan will do anything to retrieve this. So guard it well, son. At least until tomorrow's trial. I'm afraid your time is up. Oh! Brother! Nayuta. It's time for the prisoner's interrogation. Wow. So begone, you putrid-headed, criminal abetting lawyer. Wait, don't tell me you're the prosecuting attorney. What? But that would mean... Is there a problem here? You bet there is. He's your father. And your point is...